First thing that you want to do to create your Facebook business page is you go to facebook.com and then you log into your profile, because you have to have a profile before you can add any pages to it. And then after, you will see a plus button. But before creating, and this can be done on Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, so it doesn't matter which browser you're using, as long as you connect to facebook.com. So now to create a page, you will check on your right-hand side, you'll see a plus sign, and then you would click add. And then you can either create a post, story, live events, but now we're going to create a page for your business. So you click page. And then a screen like this will open on the left-hand side where you're required to add information. And if you check on your right, there's a lot of changes that Facebook has done compared to what we used to have before. You can now view on as in desktop, or you can view as in the phone. So there's a lot of things that they have changed, but I'll be sharing those things as and when we continue with this video. So we're going to start creating our page. So our page name is anything tech. So in the category section, you need to select 3 categories which your niche can fall upon. So I'll recommend that you become specific on what your niche is all about, because when you say anything tech, what on technology, what is it that you want to cover on technology? So make sure that you cover 3 things. So maybe I'll just click technology, photography, and then that's the first one. And then the second one, we can add maybe artificial intelligence. So I went and added 3 categories which this page will be focusing on. So then you'll have to go and describe what your business is all about, so that when people connect to this page, they will know immediately what this page is all about. And as you can see, when I put a photographer here, it is the first one. So we would need to make sure that whatever we put here, it's something that will appear first in our category. So you'll have to put the description as well, specifying exactly what your business is all about. So now that we're done adding the description, then you can go ahead and create your page. As you can see, the page is already added, but we now have to go and change the background information. So when you go to your page, you'll see on settings on your left-hand side at the bottom. You click there. We're now going to edit our page info. So when our page info opens, the name is obviously anything tech, and the username is also anything tech. And because we want to select something that, a name that doesn't, it is not used. So I'll just say anything tech 123 as the username. Let's see if it's available. So when you see a green tick, then it means it is available. But then if it's not available, then you won't see the green tick. And then we'll go ahead and add our description. And then let's go to product and categories. I know I've selected categories, but then we're going to do it again here. So I'll just say camera store as well. And because I feel the previous category I wasn't specific. So it's product, services, camera store, and then technology. Now I'll just say tech equipment. The next thing you're going to do is to fill up your personal information, which is your cell phone number, email, and other information that you're going to select to use as your contact information there. So let's just go ahead and fill up the information. After adding your personal information or addresses, the next thing that you're going to add is hours. And remember, with your personal information, you don't necessarily need to add your address. You can just specify a high-level place, like maybe say Gauteng if you're in South Africa, instead of specifying your address. And then hours, you will specify the hours when the shop or when whatever business you're running is available. So I'll select no hours available. We're now going to add other account. And if you have an account on Instagram, then you can just type the name of the account here and then click Instagram and then click add. This will be a connected account that will connect to your Instagram account. So now we're going to add our background. To get to the background, you click home, you click the pages, and then you will click the name of the page you just created. And then now you go to the top where you will edit the banner and also your profile pic. So I've already added my profile pic, but that's not what I want to add because this business is not about my face and all. So it needs to be as professional as we can, and also the banner. So I do have a YouTube video which shows you how to create a banner for YouTube. So you can use the same method using Poster My Wall, unless if you do already have a banner which you can use from your company. And as well for this, I'm also going to create one now in order to change so that we are as professional as possible. So if you want to go with me, we can just create this quickly and then we'll come back and upload what we've created. As I said, this is for people who just started their business. They don't have a banner. You can just follow through to see how to create this. So you will click Facebook banner. So now remember, you're going to postermywall.com, and then when it shows Facebook banner, and then you will select one that you think you can just edit quickly. So let's look at one which we can change. So don't worry about the size. We'll change the size when we add. So let's edit this one. So as it opens, you'll go ahead and remove the photos of whoever was here already, and the names as well. You can just keep, you'll edit that if you want. If you don't want, you can just change that. If you want to change the background colors, you can just go to background and then select the two colors you want to focus on. I like black, so I'll just go to black and maybe a bit of red. No, let's just stick to black. I really like black. And then the background will change to black because I think black makes whatever words you're going to put clear. So at the top, we can just create. To drag, you just click and drag. At the top, we can just specify the name and we can change the size of this banner. So let's just say anything tech. If you want to change the size, you can just click there, but you do want to show some technology or something in this. And then you can just create, write your sentence maybe. You can type ready for 4th Industrial Revolution. You can change the size on the left-hand side. Let's ready, I doubt if it's right. Yeah, ready for 4th Industrial Revolution. And then let's go ahead and add pictures. And I also like silver. So let's see how silver will look. I think it looks better. So if you want to add text or photos, you just click text, and then there's plain text, and then there's fancy text, which you can select from here and add whatever you want to add. But for the purpose of this video, so we don't take time, we're just gonna add few pictures from stock photos. So you add from stock photos. You can also upload yours if you already have. So I'm just gonna search for maybe camera. And as you can see, there's one there. You can just select any that you want. So for me, I'll just add this one, and then I'll edit. I hope it will look nice because it's black as well. So as you can see, we already have a lens. And then what else is regarded as technology? Add from stock photos. Let's add maybe so I went ahead and added more pictures from stock photos. And nice thing about this is you don't need to buy these photos. They are given to you. So as you can see, the watermark is not removed, but don't worry about it because it won't show in Facebook. So you can just download this for free. But first thing, before we even download, let's just go and resize this. So we tell Postama World that this is for Facebook. So it's Facebook cover. And then we'll click resize. So this is what we have at the moment. And then let's just go ahead and download so we can see how it looks on Facebook. You click download, and then it will be downloaded in your downloads. So let's just go ahead to Facebook so you can see how I upload this. So you will click choose from photos, or upload a photo, and then click go to downloads, and then this will be saved there or wherever you chose to save. So this is just to upload and see if it looks perfect. So as you can see, it looks perfect. So we just save all the changes so you can see. So this is nice and beautiful, but then can you see that the top words are not showing? So we need to go and make sure that those are showing, because this is all about anything tech, and this is just the slogan or a word, a sentence that I'm adding, but the main one is anything tech. So we'll just go ahead and fix this, and after we'll upload again. So I'm going back to fix, and then I'll connect with you guys when I'm done. So now it's showing properly, so it looks nice. You can go ahead and add a logo, and if you want to see how I do my logo, let's just go to poster my wall. So I'll go and close this project, and then after I'll create a new one. Then I'll click new, and then click leave. And then here you just click type logo. And then it will show you all the logos that are available on Poster My Wall. Then you will select something that is relating to you, and then you can just edit there and use your own. So I'll go ahead. I want something round, something, and these ones are videos, so don't use those, the video ones. Use the text one, and you will add whatever you want. So I went and added the same photo because I think it will be, people will find interest watching this photo. So I mean this bot, and then I'll select the nice. So all I added is this text, anything text, and then you do that by just clicking text, add fancy text, and select whatever you want. So I've selected this one, and then you change the colors here and select whatever color you want if it's black, and then after it will get added here. And then when it's here, you can just change the name if you want to change the name. But then I've done something as well. Can you see that the text, it's in a cave, and then it's in a curve. So I just selected text shape, cave up. So that's why it's showing it like that. And then I'm now going to download and go and upload here. Then I'll click here. Yours won't show a page. It will show, it will actually show nothing. So edit a profile picture, upload, and then copy. And then can you see now it's showing? So even though it's not showing clearly, but we can work with this. You can just adjust it the way you want it. For now, let's just continue because we still have a lot to cover. The next thing we're going to change is this button. You don't want this button to just exist and you're not using it. So you'll just modify it so that you can do whatever you want to do. So it can either connect to your website, or you can just use a simple follow me button. So you can just add a follow me or view a gift card if you have, or if you want to accept bookings in your business, you can click here. Or if someone wants to call you or where to contact you, or if they want to send a message, they can just easily send a message. Even a WhatsApp message, you can just edit it here. So let's maybe add a follow button. So a button is already is now edited. So if you want to view how the users will see this page, you can just click here to see how your users are going to see. So can you see that your users, this is what your users are going to see when they connect to this page. They'll see this information and your username and that button with added following. So remember, you can change this to your website, to anything that you want, even to your WhatsApp message, of which it's also good. So you can exit view as. We've covered the basic info, we've changed the background, and now we're moving on. And just so to add this button, it's also called a call to action. So what do you want your users to do when they see this button? So you will add it according to what you want. So when you see in your page, you see promote. So this is when you want to promote. Say maybe you've added a product, say maybe you've added a camera and you want to promote it. Then you can just click there and then it will take you to a process where you select what your goal you want to achieve. So say maybe, for example, you want to get more leads, then you'll click here and then click the next one, and then they'll give you the prices, and then you'll have an ad set up for you to continue. And you can do these ads to get more calls, to get more likes. So there's more that you can do when it comes to that. And then the next one is manage shop. Now that we're done with home, manage shop. Say you want to set up a shop. It can be a shop for your products. You can just start and set up a shop and add your products so you can just start selling on Facebook. So it is a good one as well. And then on inbox, say you want to customize your inbox, maybe to have a bot that will respond to frequently asked questions. You can use an app like ManyChats to create your bots. This is when you want to have automated responses. You know, when sometimes you send a message and a bot responds. So you can set up maybe few questions that you know that your customers will ask. So instead of going to customer support first, you can just answer those questions that people often ask. And then from there, if maybe your bot can answer any of the question, if it's a new question, then you can direct them into your contact us page or support page. The next one is resources and tools. So you can go to resources and tools if you want to make your page better. And there's a lot of resources that you can just check. But this one, I would advise, if you bought, you can just go ahead and check. Like you can join groups, you can set up appointments, you can do a whole lot of things, sell gift cards, create new offers. So there's more you can do on that one, but let's just move on. And after resources, you can go to manage page, you can go to notifications. This is to see who's interacting with you and the messages that you are getting, then you will see from here. And then you can easily respond to whoever you want to respond. And then the next one is insights. So I think this one is very, very important for your business, because you need to check your analytics and see how your page is performing, because you can't measure any growth if you don't know your analytics. So there's just overview. It can show you actions performed on pages, page views, and previews, posts, how many people did the post read, and the likes. So this is the information you can use to monitor and also check your growth. And there's a lot you can do with this one. And also followers, you can just get more specific information on followers and see the graph on how you are growing with your followers. Organic followers, paid followers, and unfollowers. So you can just see and use this information to get more. And last thing that I like is they also give you an advice on what to do to create more followers. And then on ads, you can just go ahead. I already talked about ads, where you create an ad for whatever specific thing you want to achieve or whatever goal you want to achieve. So you can create ads on there. And then let's just move and go to another one. And then page quality. Your page has no restriction of violation. So say maybe you have a violation, then it will list here, and then there's more information you can learn, where you can just go join other Facebook communities and ask as many information as you want. And then if you want to edit page info, you can come here, but we already covered this one. And then when you click settings, and there's more you can see from here. So obviously your page is now published, and it'll give you more information on who published as well, and the messages and the country. Your page is visible to anyone. If you want to restrict the people who will view this page, you can specify it. And then this one, you can restrict the age as well, if maybe something that you don't want kids to see. And but what I want to show you guys is if you want to merge two pages. So say for example you had another page, it's an old one, and you've created a new one, this is the new one, then you can just click add merge, and then you can click merge duplicate pages. Then you can just combine those pages. So you'll have to enter your password in order for you to continue. So you can also merge your pages, and then you click save changes, and then you can also delete your page. That page will be deleted, I think, after 14 days. So if you happen to change your mind within that 14 days, you can just restore that page. So this page is one of the most important pages in Facebook. And then when you go to templates and tabs, you can just come and get your templates, which you can use with already designed pages. So recommended, they'll give you this one, so you can click that one, and then there's more you can do depending on what you are busy with. And then on messaging, there's something cool that you can do. So say maybe if someone wants to communicate with you on Messenger, then you just send a message, greet them first before they even say anything. So you can just turn that one on, and then you'll say, hi, my name is Lindy Sherry. Thanks for getting in touch with us on Messenger. Please send us any question you might have. So if you like this message, you can leave it the way it is, or if you don't like it, you can just click change and customize it. And then also on Messenger, you can send a link if you want to send this message in a flyer or an email, so people can communicate with you on Facebook. And then you can also set up, customize your automatic responses so that people don't feel like you're neglecting them or you're not responding. So in the meantime, while they are still waiting for you, you can just send any automatic message, so which is also good. So one other interesting thing about messages is when you send a message here, it's one tap and it will connect to your Instagram as well. So one message from Instagram. So meaning people who send messages from Instagram, you can access that in one place. So there's another thing that you can do, which is fine. You can add a messenger button to your website, simply allowing people to connect from your website into your messenger. So you can set that one here. So there is a step-by-step guide which allows you to set that one up. So say you want to add automated response, you can set it up here. And then when this page opens, then you will click this icon, which has automated response. And then as you can see, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can greet people if you want to greet them, and then it will show you a message which you can add, and then away message if you are away, instant reply, you can set that one up, but then you'll obviously have to set the message that you want to set, and then you can just edit and add whatever info you want to add. So say, thank you for contacting us, we've received your message and appreciate for reaching out. And then you can just click and save, or if you want to check, you can just, if you want to change, you can just add maybe regards So you can also add that into this. And then nice thing is when people connect and then they will see this in your, when people contact you and then they will get this response. So this is good for you. And also if you want to add frequently asked questions, you can add that here. And obviously you'll have to add it and then add the questions that people might ask and then this will respond. So that's the nice part of the messages part. Now let's move on to page roles. So in page roles, say you'd want someone to manage your account and you can just add that person here. So you need to be careful with this one because whoever has access to your page, they can do anything that you give them access to. So it depends with the type of role that you're giving them. So be careful, make sure it's people you can trust, because I had a story on YouTube where an account was deleted because of these admins. So make sure you assign someone. So you can just assign and then that person will be able to manage your roles, your page. So you can add those people. That is if you're not going to be managing this page. So now let's look at people and other pages first. So these are the people who liked your pages, and then you can just click through and see of people who liked, and you can ban people if you want to ban them. So this is the right place to do that sort of work. So your ad limits, branded content, I'm not going to go through that because your page is still new, so you won't be using this more. So another thing that you can do now that we're moving to the next one is Instagram. You can connect your Instagram account here by clicking there, and then it will connect to your Instagram account. I think the most important thing here is to make sure that your page, the artwork is the same, so that people don't get confused when they go to Instagram, when they go to your website and also your Facebook. So make sure that if you have a YouTube channel, website, Instagram, and Facebook, make sure that the channel artwork or the artwork, the banners are the same so that people can see the same thing. So you can add and connect your Instagram account here. So it is easy. So mine is already connected, but you will see an icon here saying add an Instagram account, and then you will just connect it. So this is nice when you post, when you schedule posts, you will make sure that you send to both accounts. So all you do, you just click connect accounts and then you will log into your Instagram account. So it's that easy. All you have to do is just click connect and then connect to your Instagram account. So if you have multiple Instagram accounts, you select the right one which matches with us, but just make sure that all the artwork is done properly. So there's also a page WhatsApp which you can also connect. So you can just connect your WhatsApp number so that people connect. Just make sure that whatever WhatsApp number you're using, it is a business one, because people are crazy. So you can just add your WhatsApp number and then it will be added, and then use WhatsApp app as a page button. Then you can set this one on. Then people can send you WhatsApp messages faster. So there's Crosspoint, which we won't go into it. Page support information, page management history is showing you all the changes that you've done and the dates of when you did those changes. So you can see, especially if you're going to have someone running the page for you, so you'd want to see all the changes that they do and know exactly what's happening with your page. So say you already have a profile and you want to convert that profile into a page. And the reason you want to do that is because if you have a profile, there's a limit of people who can follow you. So it's up to 5,000. So after 5,000, no one can follow you anymore. So that's why you need to convert that page into that profile into a business page. So in order to do that, it's easy. You just click this down arrow and then you go to help and support, and then you go to help center. And then you type convert profile to page. And then you ask, how do I convert my profile into a page? Because there's no limit with the amount of people can follow you in a page, but there is a limit in a profile. So you would click create a Facebook page based on your profile. So when you click here, it will create a new page. So you just need to name the page with the same name that you have as your profile, and then you follow all the steps until you publish the new page. So this is for people who already have a profile and they want to convert that profile into a Facebook page. So now you know. Okay, so now that we're done setting up our page, we're now going to focus on optimization. And optimization is important because remember, there's a lot of pages in Facebook who are probably doing the same thing that you are doing. So you want to make sure that your page is found, like your SEO, which is the search engine optimization, is set properly. So we're now going to focus on optimization. And just to share, Facebook has over 2.5 billion active users. And so there's a lot of people. You need to make sure that you get your right customers. So the best way to get optimized with your search engine optimization is make sure that your name that you're going to use to create your business page is the name of the tag. The tags on that name are something that people are searching more. So for example, I just said anything tech, and if you were to go and Google tech, you will get results. But then when you say anything, you're not really directing people to something specific. So make sure that your names that you use in your name, it's already a name, something that people search often. So that will also help in your search engine optimization, because when people type and look for something, they won't type anything tech, they will type something, maybe computer or something. So make sure you use whatever. So say it's a shop that sells donuts, so you'll want to add donuts, and you'll want to add something to do with that, maybe taste nice or something. Get the names of the right tech names that are searched often in Google search. So make sure that you get, so that's the first thing that you will need to optimize, and make sure that you get it right from the first time. The second thing I would advise you to focus on is to focus on learning what's the current Facebook algorithm. So when it comes to algorithm, this is like the secret sauce of what Facebook used to decide on which post will be shown more to more people. Say, for example, you post that you're selling maybe same donut, and that post can either go to the people who are your friends in your Facebook page, or an algorithm in Facebook will take that post and show it to more people, and that's how you will get more people to log in, to access either your website or your Facebook page. Then you will start to have more customers or even followers. So work on understanding what's the algorithm that Facebook is using. And this algorithm, it keeps changing all the time. So try and find more and more ways by looking at your insights and make sure that you understand. For example, if you want to you want to send a post, you cannot just post anytime. Like, for example, if you were to post 7 a.m., people are sleeping and you won't be able, that post won't reach much. People will have to wake up maybe a few hours later and then watch your post, and by that time a post is more active when you first post it. The people who are more likely to react when the post is posted, these are the people you need to make sure that they are up, they are available. This is the time when they are accessing their Facebook. So make sure you post at the right time, and you can check your insight and check the graph or your report to see what is the best time for your people who are following you to post a post, so that you make sure that you reach as many people as you can. That optimization. So when you go to Facebook news feed and you select and then you open, when you open, you see that Facebook has decided on what post to show. So when you look at this one from Portia, she has posted this, and then when you look at the next one, and Facebook has decided what needs to be posted when people first go to Facebook. And now it's important as well to make sure that you add videos, because people tend to like watching videos more than a photo. So if you can get a small clip of whatever you want to say, it is better than using a photo. And make sure that whatever photo you use, it is a photo that is easy to watch. It is a photo that will attract people, because people go, even when you go to YouTube, when you search and then there's 5 posts, you're more likely to go to the one with a nicer photo. So, and also you do not want to strain people's eyes by looking at a photo which is blurry and it's not showing the right information. And the fourth one is make sure that you are creating content that is for people, because you created this page not just for you personally but for your business. That's why it's called Facebook business page. So make sure that the content that you are sending is content that people are looking for. If you are going to post about your business and then the next thing you'll see a bowl of cereal, you talking about food, then you're obviously not sticking to your niche, and also you confusing people and people won't take your business serious. So if you are a business and you're saying I'm focusing on computers, make sure that you post on computers, and you make sure that you can move away from your niche a bit, but make sure you don't move away totally where you're now posting holidays, and that will confuse people. So that's another way for your page as well to be optimized. And this will allow more and more people to follow, and your Facebook page will grow, which is good for your business. In closing, let's just look at our page again and also see that everything looks okay and that we didn't miss anything. So you go to your pages again and you see that when you view it as a customer or as a person who's on the computer or their phones, you can view it properly. So view as a visitor to see if everything looks nice, to see if everything is not, maybe the photos are not shifted or anything moved. So you can see that everything is looking okay, and your button as well, it's okay, and everything is just showing us. So now you are ready to create your first post. Make sure that your post that you create is something that will grab people's attention, because now you need to grab as many people as you can. And as well, make sure that you invite friends to make sure that people are following your page. This is good because you don't want to be alone in your island. So make sure you invite more and more people to your page, to like your page. We've covered everything in this video. I hope you now understand and know how to create and optimize your page, and I wish you the best for your business, and I hope you will achieve all the goals that you want. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification, and also comment if you have any questions. This will allow me as well to respond to you, and also for you to get notification every time I post a new video. Thank you so much and have a good day.